What's up, guys? It's Wednesday. Maybe this will get posted Wednesday. I'm not sure how long I gotta edit that. Good morning. I am here with a brand new Conical, and I've never seen this before. I thought it would be kind of fun to open it up, assemble it in front of you guys. This is the new BrewBuilt Conical. This one in particular is the Pro Series with the Peltier cooling and the heat pad. So it's basically an independent Conical that doesn't require a refrigerator around it. It doesn't require a glycol chiller because it uses a Peltier heat sink to it creates heat, but then it can actually cool the Conical independently just by using electricity. So really neat, really neat. This is probably the tallest Conical that I've seen come into the store before. I haven't opened it obviously, but just carrying this guy, it feels like the legs are going all the way to the bottom. So we're gonna find out in a second. This Conical has 4 legs, which is a really nice feature. Oh, okay, so we've got a box inside a box. Okay, so not quite as tall as I was figuring. That makes sense. Alright. So, this one. I'm really excited to check this out. Personally, I don't have the space in my garage for another refrigerator, another setup, and considering a glycol chiller, but you know, having a unit all together like this all in one, that's pretty appealing to me. Just to not have to get anything else to go with it. Right, it looks like a lot of this is set up for us already. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so here's our Peltier cooler here on the side. It's got a large aluminum heat sink along with a fan. And then these must be our temperature control, braided hose. This looks like a twist style connector. Very, very sturdy. Cool. Let's get this out of the way. And then you can see we've got 4 legs, reinforced at the bottom. This is very, very sturdy. Pretty sure it comes with adjusting feet already. And then our neoprene jacket is already installed. That was really nice of them, because that would probably be one of the more frustrating things to have to set up along with this chiller. So everything's kind of already set up for us, which is cool. So this is this lid clamp style. This clamp here, you just pull back continuously until that opens up. But this clamp will allow the fermenter to hold a lot of pressure over time. Awesome. PRB built right into the lid. 4-inch TC, 1.5 TC. Very nice. That is a control panel. Alright, so this is the controller. We've got our thermostat right here. We have a STC style Inkbird brand computer. Vent ports on the side here. And cable connections with a cap. That is really nice. Yeah, it is a twist style connection. This is very, very heavy duty. It's all stainless. Power in, rocker switch right there. That is nice. This must weigh like at least 10 pounds all by itself. So that is really cool. And then we've also got our lid gasket, a little bit of hose for our blow off. It's nice to actually include that. All of our good instructions here. Put those aside. And then, oh, there's all our TC fittings. Got a little pile going on here. Whoa, that's heavy. Okay. This box, and a few other bits. Okay, So we'll come with some adjustable feet for the bottom of that guy. Seem pretty big actually. And then here's our power cord. Here's our thermal well. It's gonna go right in there. Just put it there. And then what else do we get? And oh, so one of the really cool features of these fermenters is the collection container at the bottom here. So this is made out of Triton, which is a food industry style of plastic. It's very, very heavy duty. And then a 2-inch TC connection. So this guy is gonna literally attach right here at the bottom. And then they thought ahead. So this is the first time I've seen this, but on this collection container, you can attach a ball lock fitting, a gas fitting, and then actually purge this. So if you want to dry hop, add your dry hops to this, attach it, purge it, get all the excess air out of there, and then you can open the valve and allow the beer and the hops to mix, and then potentially bubble in a little bit more CO2 to encourage that to mix. But all with this little guy, without having to get some elaborate, valve contraption over the top. So that is really, really cool. And if you want to collect your yeast, save yeast, you could simply buy some additional ones of these and caps. Put a cap on that, put it in your fridge. You probably want to get one with the PRV valves in case it, gets some extra pressure. But this is a really neat feature that we can do now without having to use like a sight glass to collect your yeast. So really cool guy right there. Along with, so it does come with a cap and a clamp to go with it. So that's nice. Don't have to get another one. In this package, I have our lid along with the pressure pack and the dip tube and float valve. I won't pull all of this out right now, but I'll show you guys the lid real quick. But this is a lid, and it has 1.5 inch TC in the top, and then threading for gas in and liquid out ball lock post, just like every other standard homebrew keg. So when you actually want to transfer beer out of here, you can put a little bit of pressure in through the top, and then with the dip tube, simply transfer your beer right out of the top of the conical. Like, how convenient is that? Super, super easy. Here's the ball, the dip tube. Pretty similar to the floating dip tube setup that Torpedo sells. I think it's basically the same thing, just adapted to work with this conical. So that is really, really convenient feature. Very heavy box, I believe has the rest of our tri-clamp fittings. Yep, it's got a big 4-inch clamp. Should have had a table for all this stuff. Along with the blow-off, our butterfly valve, a solid cap if you want to use a solid cap on the top. Last box. Let's place my knife. There it is there. Let's take a peek here. Oh, what? And some swag, because you gotta have swag. So we've got some stickers, and there is a BrewBuilt hat. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you card. That's cool. And then, oh, glasses? What? So there's some pint glasses in here too. So BrewBuilt pint glass. BrewBuilt pint glass. So you got 2 pint glasses and some coasters. Nice. It's some like really cool silicone coaster. Awesome. So I'm gonna kind of pick up a little bit, assemble this guy, put it all back together, and then when I'm finished, we'll do kind of a once over and take a peek at them all together. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, back. Got everything set up. Here's the blow off. There is our 2-inch dump valve here, our collection container. We did have to back the feet out a little bit to get everything to fit, but if it's nice and snug, We have our thermal well right here. Here's our sample port. I've got the lid clamped on nice and secure using just the standard blow off, but if you want to use the pressure kit too, obviously you can use that. And then the last thing that you will need to do is to find a good place to mount this guy in your garage or your workshop or wherever this fermenter is going to be sitting. And the controller right there, and then you'll attach the two cables that are at the bottom there. You'll notice there are two hookups for the cooling side, and that's because on the 14-gallon version, there's going to be a second Peltier, so you'll need two hookups. On the 7-gallon, you'll just use one. But very nice, like I showed earlier. There's an actual screw cap, and they thought ahead to prevent you from losing it because they changed it to the unit itself. So this will go into the thermal well in the front here. Got a very long cord that looks like at least 15 feet. Awesome. And then the only other thing we're not showing you is, well, we talked about, but you'll have an extra end cap for your 2-inch and for 1.5 inch in case you need them. So I'm gonna go put this guy out in the sales floor and stare at it a little bit and consider getting one for myself. But we have two of the 7-gallon versions in stock right now. I got one 14-gallon version. You'll find we're the same MSRP online, $13.99 for the 7-gallon, $14.99 for the 14-gallon. Not a huge price difference, right? So thanks for watching. If you want to come take a peek in the guys in person, come check us out. Have a great day, everybody.